Well, Harley Breen is a comedian who is not afraid to make jokes about taboo topics.
I do think that it's harder to be a parent now than it was for my mother, right? Because we can't hit them anymore. I'm not saying I want to, I'm just saying I like thinking about it. That's it. Some days I meditate and I'm like, oh, I could drop punt you through a window at the moment. Love you.
Here to chat about his new stand-up show, Only Words, would you please welcome Father of the Year, Harley Breen.
Well, DHS has just been called.
Yeah. And since that bit, you've added another child to
That's
the
right,
breed.
I added another one.
What's happening, man?
I just can't get away from it.
How's the meditation going?
Yeah, I'm meditating hard. I mean, I love her. She doesn't talk back yet, though. She's only about 10 weeks old, so that's fine. She's all right. Yeah.
So how aware are your kids of what you do for a living?
They've become a little bit more aware recently. Like, my oldest is 9, and last year I accidentally left my notebook for my TV show Taboo, which was about all sorts of subjects, like terminal illness, racism and mental illness, in his school bag. Oh. And it fell out at school. Oh. And then he passed it around like an idiot. I didn't know 8-year-olds could read, right? They're reading all the... Like, I had so many things in that notebook that is not for children to read. Right. Like, one of the things I had in there because of the terminal illness episode was F cancer. I didn't write F. I wrote the word, but I know the codes here. But
he works in TV, this guy.
Another thing that I wrote in there was after a story. I did an interview with Yong from the racism episode, who's from South Sudan, who was a refugee in a Kenyan refugee camp. He came to Australia. He felt really welcomed. And then a politician who I won't name, but I think he's related to Mr. Potato Head, shot his mouth off, and Yong's life became really difficult in Australia. And so he said to me on camera, he was like, what do they want? What do they want to do? Kick all the black people out? So...
And you just had that written
in my notebook, I just wrote, kick all the black people out. And then 8-year-olds were reading it at school.
Did teachers see it?
Teachers saw.
Did you get a phone call?
I got a letter from the principal.
Oh, no.
I'm on detention. Big trouble.
Oh, Harley, what about... Like, that's words that you write, but what about words that you speak? Are you careful around... I mean, you've got 3 kids. Are you careful about what you say?
I'm not as careful as I should be. My toddler is emerging into words, and I've recently found out that I'm using a word around the house way too much. Because he's just about to turn 3 and he's now using that word. I was like, oh, come on. And this is what happened, right? I lost my wallet and I knew he took it because it wasn't my fault. He took the wallet. And I was like, where's my wallet? He's like, don't know. I'm like, come on, man. My drugs are in that. Anyway, sorry.
Medicinal.
Medicinal, legal, all completely. Whatever. Give me the drugs. I need them. The wallet. Anyway, so where's the wallet? And he went, I threw it into the air. And I went, OK, where did it land? And he looked at me so earnestly right in the eyes and he went, in your butthole. I checked, it wasn't there. It wasn't there, so he's a liar. Anyway, yeah.
There's the old saying that the sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Yeah.
Does that still stack up, do you think? Like...
I don't know that's entirely true. I think words do hurt people. What I enjoy at the moment is outrage culture, but only because of the outrage of outrage.
Right.
It's outrage squared. Like, it's double outrage, and it's usually from my people. Straight white men, they usually have an avatar of a car they've never owned. They get very offended. They get very offended. And other people getting offended.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
I look forward to all the people who've been offended by everything you said on that show.
At Harley Breen. Got tickets to sell. Come along.
If you
I don't care.
weren't offended, go catch Harley's show. Only Words. All the details are on our website. Would you please thank Harley Breen?